Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to those who've been with us on this journey. My name is Vimbai or Vim for short, and this is
Whatty?
and together we're two sisters who like making reaction videos.
Yes,
now,
we do.
if you've been with us on this ride, you know we're watching Attack on Titan.
Yes.
And now we're at the season finale, baby.
Season
We've made it. We've made it.
Yes.
Now, for those who don't know, this is my first time watching it.
And I have watched the whole show and I love it.
Exactly. And so we have been binge watching from about episode 16 through to this episode.
Yes.
So we're very excited. I've been waiting to see this. It's about to be battle royale between Titan Annie and Titan Eren. So I'm excited to see that. I'm not even going to go and waste time doing a recap, guys. We'll talk about that at the end of the show. But as always, guys, if you like this type of content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join us in the comments with no spoilers.
Yes.
And hey, and even turn off your notification buttons because hey, we've got more reactions coming. So please join and come hang out with us. Now, without further ado,
let's go. I love them. Yes.
Yes, because you are in a cage, a gilded one, a nice one where you get to walk
still
around.
a cage.
Yeah. The impact of him running.
Two titans fighting.
Imagine in front of you. That would be.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, shut up. Wait, were they in that thing that just got broken into? You know who does the holy walls? Seven Pops. Shut up.
Oh my god.
So it was the building. I said, are they in the building? I didn't really mean, oh my god, they're dead. Oh no, they're not. Okay, they're gonna see this all happening.
Well, I mean, they are all dead except for this guy. My god.
Nate, read it.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Chesu.
The collateral damage is like, oh.
Guys. Standing is not gonna help you. I mean, doing anything is not gonna help you.
Yeah, I mean, what are they supposed to do?
No, but out of the way. When they were just staring. Yeah, but she also knows how to fight, guys. Exactly. It's not about that. Jesus, where are they going?
Yeah, she's looking for more space, I guess.
What? No, because she knows that then these guys who can't be able to get into the fight, whereas she can fight Eren. She knows that, but she knows she can't do it if those. Oh, look at these morons. These are the military police, aren't they? Get away. Oh. This is the most they've ever seen battle, right? Some of them wouldn't even have seen Titans.
Yes, a lot of these people wouldn't have seen
because the ones who went there before the war broke 10 years ago wouldn't even know what a Titan looks like. Oh, now. Who lives in those houses? Get the hell out. She was observing. What a lie. He's got a great look. He's not even in her league. What is this? Become armored as well. Oh my god, humans, guys, humans are in those buildings. Let's chill.
But he can't think about that.
Oh
he
god.
has to beat her.
This is their fate. Who cares? We lost Maria, Shinekas, whatever. This is so random.
I know, like, what the hell?
Oh, come on, man. You think your little gun is going to do something?
Yep, that little kid was just crushed by a rock.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You know what? I kind of take back. Oh, no, no, no!
Look at that.
Well, Emmy's gonna beat you because she's got martial arts. What do you have, Aaron? Just anger? Is he recovering his leg? She does that thing when she breaks his leg. What's that?
Oh, God. God. Hardcore.
He just can't beat her. What is this? What? Did he just become an aberrant as well? A proper one? Like he's really become one with the Titans? Has he taken away the humanity he had? Hey, ma'am! For once, I want you out of it. Yeah, he has to take away the humanity. We need him to do that. Where's his hand? Oh, it looked like it was behind in the bottom. Like she's hiding. Woo! She's going for gold. Yes, Aaron. Demon Aaron. I don't care. Hey, Aaron. Oh, this is Demon Aaron. He is. Get her down. We don't want that. Get the fuck. Bite her! Someone please. Someone please. Someone please. How did she even end up there? No, you're gonna die. Oh, wait. The fingers that were blue. How did she manage that? Wait a minute. What kind of blade does she have? I'm confused. What kind of blade does she have?
I love this part.
Annie.
Hold down, bitch.
What is happening here? What happened here? Was she killing it? Was she killing? Well, Daddy, where are you? Well, you did ask him to go full Titan, and now he's gone full Titan. You can't be all against him. That's the problem we were always gonna have with Aaron. are we asking of him? Don't kill her though. Okay, we've gotta take her out. Take her out. Take her out. She's crying. But you're not well. Okay, don't kill her. We need to question her. We need to understand what is happening in this world. That's her protection mechanism. What's happening? Is he fusing with Annie? What does that even mean?
Wait, that's how quick he was. Did you even see where he came from?
I don't even know how he was able to do this. I thought he can't work. Don't eat a valuable witness.
Levi. We'll find a way.
Mikasa needs to understudy with so she's put herself in a cocoon. Oh God, the way baby girl loves him, this is not gonna be a good situation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back, guys. I need to read that. That was interesting stuff. I need to live with I beg your pardon. Have you read this?
Yeah, I was just reading that. Yeah.
What is that all about?
Fascinating.
Very much so. What is the point of the story? There is
Good question.
She's protected herself. Do you really want her to come out and be a titan again? I don't think so. You have to put it away. I know.
Oh, gosh. Nope.
Oh, guys, please. I love Erwin. He's problematic in that he's secretive, but me love me a secretive man. What would they have done? What would they have done? Exactly. We don't even know the scope of things. Exactly. Are you all okay in the head? I would lie and say yes. You better not say it was for nothing.
What was it for? I mean, for people who've lost their loved ones, what would they think it was for, though? I understand where these people are coming from. I don't like them, but
I know, but I'm saying you can say a better thing here. It is. Well, you're a titan.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. You sure was.
There's more to this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you? I still think you have feelings for her. Liar. Are those white hairs in their hair? Have they aged exponentially with the stress of it all? This was someone loved Mikasa the way she loves Eren. I remember the birds on the first episode of Attack on Titan, guys. Yeah. That shot is the same as that day that thing showed up.
Yes. You remember that?
Yeah. Within the walls. Yes. How many more are we talking about here? I don't have to go far to look for the other Titan. Where's Daddy Yeager?
Where's Daddy Yeager?
What?
Did you see what the last part showed?
Yeah. A Titan peeking through the walls where Annie dug her fingers in when she was climbing out?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, can we get some rest? Can we get some rest? I kid you not. Can we get some rest?
So there was like a Titan inside the walls.
Yeah, we've been knowing that. Daddy Yeager and Daddy whatever. There's so many of them. There is so many of them.
No, but this one is just like chilling in the wall.
So they've been praying for the walls and the walls have been harboring. So they're like, God, the wall, she trusts them. Guys, who are Titan? Oh, this is really getting out of hand at this point.
Like, I remember when I saw that, I was like, what the actual
It's just chilling in there looking out.
That's just so random. That is so crazy.
And he can just walk out and just cause even more hell. If he wanted to, it looks like it's chilling in there. Does he not need to eat? Who is it? And where's Daddy Yeager? I will keep saying this because and also I have a memory of something. In episode 1, when Daddy Yeager left, he had the key. Did he give that to Eren? Guys, he didn't. Okay. Because I remember him saying, Eren, when I come back, I'll talk more about this, and he held up the key. Maybe you guys can correct me in the comments. I don't think he gave him that key. So if he didn't give him that key, how does Eren have the key?
Good question.
Guys, something in the milk ain't clean with him. Now, I remember very quickly, at that point he was dreaming. Remember when he first gets transported to the new place they ended up in after they left their war, the Sina, whatever that place is. And he was having a dream. Remember, I said, is Eren a foreshadow? And he says, you've changed. Remember, he was shouting at his dad, and his dad had a needle, which he was using to inject him. And he was screaming at him, you've changed since mom died. And I remember saying, what is he talking about? The mom just died. Yeah. So does he see into the future? I remember asking you that. Does he see into the future?
Yeah.
He was seeing an interaction that was in the future. So did he see his dad? Which would make sense because Eren's dad was rushing that day saying, Eren, Mikasa and his wife, I hope you're, Carla, whatever, I hope you're safe. So obviously he discovered they were not. So he would have gone somewhere to look for them. He would have probably found them for all we know, because we don't see much of what happened between the time they were refugees to the time they ended up training. So he could have easily met up with them and he got the keys. But if he's injecting him with something, has Eren thoughtfully forgotten to tell us? Or do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, this is all pointing to something else deeper here. That either Eren chooses to forget, or the memory has been taken by him being injected forcefully by his dad, maybe with a serum that makes him forget everything. Because Eren is just so... He sees little snippets here and there. And I know you guys laugh at me when I say, is Eren the conduit or is he the cause? Because so much I've tried to make excuses for him of he had the dream, then the Titan came that same moment. Years later, when he's standing on that thing came. I don't know. I'm starting to not see I'm starting to worry. I don't know. Something about him is getting out of hand here because he's linked too much to all of this for my liking, and I don't understand why we don't talk about. He doesn't bring him up. That's so weird. He's so in love with the fact that his mom was killed and it's tragic, but you still had a parent. No one brings him up. Is Daddy Yeager dead? I'm assuming he is dead. He has to be dead at this point because Not even Mikasa, I'm gonna even bring him up. And Mikasa, that's her daddy, isn't it? Daddy 2.0, the man who saved you and brought you in his home. You don't even care either. That means he must have died in that little 5-year time between 845 to 850. Something must have gone on that they didn't show us, and that we will obviously see that in some point. Because I don't understand how we can just gloss over that Aaron's dad is not in the picture. We don't talk about it. We never, like, he's talking about some basement. Yes, we know, we promised that, but how did you get the key? And when your dad gave you the key, did you not even talk about it? Like, this is giving, he has, what do you call it? Amnesia. And his reaction to Annie is what's making me pause. Her reaction to him, like, I know you guys are noticing that she was coming for him, but not in a, I want to kill you. It never gave that. It never gave, I'm trying to kill you. Even at the end when she's crying, or at the end when Mikasa and Levi were able to take Eren out, she was crying, which was the same look she had at the end. It's almost like she's not enjoying this, or she's doing this, or I don't know, like she knows him and they have some sort of relationship, which would explain why he didn't want to do it. Like, what kind of amnesia does he have, and what did Eren's dad and that other dad do to these kids? What did they do to them? I don't know.
What did you think of the fight and everything that happened?
It was very dramatic.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. When he started to lose his humanity, it's almost like Annie gave up because she was very hurt. Again, it's her behavior when he became a monster, because he did, was one of absolute shock, because realistic combat-wise, she's a better fighter. But in that moment, he became a beast, to the point where I was scared, because I was like,
well, that's what we asked him to become.
Well, and I agree with him to become that, because I think, for us to get some sort of movement in this show, and him to become a titan and not a hybrid, which I think everyone wants him to be a hybrid, to still use his brain but still become a titan. Well, that can't work, because to fight a person like Annie, who has been maybe longer in a titan body and also knows how to control him more, that wasn't going to work. He was inferior to her strength-wise. He was very inferior to her brain-wise. So to turn that, he had to go full.
Yeah, and he did.
Yeah. And they were like, don't eat her. I was like, well, he's not himself now at that point. Now he's literally at the point of he's lost his way. To win, he had to. So you can't then be like, oh.
Yeah, no, it's like human beings, we love to make people become monsters. All of a sudden, we want them to then control themselves. Like, well.
Yeah. The plan what was the plan there? What was the plan of when he beat her up? At what point did they think beating her up would stop? The only way to stop the beating up would be to kill her. They didn't think that through. They thought she was just subdued by being beaten to a pulp. She's a titan. She heals, right?
Yeah.
So at what point did they think we need to step in and cut her? Like, there was a bit of naivety there on their part. There desperation as well, because their plan was very...
Listen, desperation. And I totally get the anger of people who lost loved ones.
Well, because I think this could have been handled a bit better. Do you know? Let me explain why they would have handled it better. When they were going into that tunnel and they thought that was going to work, first and foremost, their contingency plan should have always been, we should be, and which, yes, they could have suspected, because I think they now know, in my opinion now, I think that there's more hidden people within the walls who are Eren and Annie Titans. And I think they know that. I don't think it's only them two. Why would they be so special? Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's more, and that's the worry. And I know that they couldn't trust anyone, but they could have done some sort of contingency to get, whilst they're fighting, to have people be cajoling people into directions of safety, or to have enforcement somewhere where they could be guiding people to safety and fighting in the interim to ensure that there wouldn't be any casualties. Yes, Erwin and Levi have those sort of hearts of, we're sacrificing a few for the greater good, but there's a bit of death. Like, there could have been a better plan.
Yeah, there could have been,
because the way the safety and the part that annoys me is they didn't bring enough people for Annie. When they were doing that trap, those little bakers and whatever people wearing the machines, there were only 10 of them. What were they going to do against Annie after what you saw, what she did to the survey corps?
But it's the same with how Hanji was running and then they did that thing again. They do it too quickly, right? Like they've just put her down a little bit, and all of a sudden they think they've already won.
No, but that's what I mean, and it's not enough. After doing that, they should immediately this is what pisses me off. Levi did it. Mm-hmm. And she did it.
Yeah.
The little talking to her.
Yeah.
Annie's in there.
The little
shit talking.
Yeah.
When she was down there, you should have kept throwing things at her.
Yeah, like you have
and on top of throwing things at her, when you went down, Hanji immediately cut her eyes. You had the weapon there and you're talking like, oh, I'm gonna be dissecting you. Girl, get your knife in there. Get her eye out.
Exactly. There's no time.
Give her pain. And while you're doing that, could someone come in and hack her legs?
Yeah.
And while you're doing that, you know what I'm trying to say? They should have all descended. Mikasa on the leg. Yeah. Amin on the. You know what I mean? Jean here. Everyone
should have been like absolute.
Because they know she's here, right? Everything. So throw the limbs out. Mm-hmm. Get her that way, and still be throwing the things. Yeah. This is why they deserve to get a bit of a beating from those people, but you know they won't give it to them because they need them.
They need them, but you know, I can understand the frustration and anger. Now, one thing that people love, since we finished season 1, who are like your 3 favorite characters, let's say, so far in Attack on Titan? Is that an easy choice for you?
No. Guys, no.
I know Mikasa's your favorite, but who are the other 2 favorites?
Are you joking?
Yeah, but Mikasa's your clear favorite. Okay. But apart from
Mikasa and Armin. Mikasa and Armin.
And who's the 3rd favorite then?
I like Iron. He's the main actor.
You don't have to like him because he's the main actor.
No, but I did, I do. But
okay, let's say top 5. Let's make it easy and say top 5, not top 3.
It's still hard, but
yeah.
Eren, Mikasa, Armin. Oh God, Jean's gone up for me a lot. To think I was gonna say Annie because I did like her so much. Levi now. I don't know, he's jumped the ranks. He just, because I saw him fighting, that was some sexy shit. So Levi is number 3. Oh, he's not 3, he's in the top 5. I won't say it's number 3. I still love my girl Sasha. I have a soft spot for all the new recruits. I honestly struggle with them. I love the new recruits.
So far you said Mikasa, Armin, Levi, Sasha, so that's 4.
Between Jean and Connie.
So, yeah, okay.
I do like Eren too, but he's not in, I need to...
Eren is not a contender for the top 5?
Oh, Eren, sorry. I forget him.
No, I mean, I'm not making you choose him, but I was just curious.
Oh, God, guys, this is hard. Yeah, I guess Eren. Because I do like him. I do find him problematic because I feel like something in the milk ain't clean, but I still like him. I don't if he was to die today, my heart would die. Okay, Mikasa,
Levi.
Can't believe Levi.
Sasha,
yeah, my God.
And Eren.
Okay. Who else is in this show?
So there's I
love Jean.
Jean. There's Erwin. There's Hanji. There's so many other people
as well. My God. I like a lot of people there. I do. I really do. I really do. I think I like Hanji, but like I said, the Levi's and the Hanjis and the Erwins, they came later on in the piece, and I'd already established. I didn't like Jean at the beginning, but by the end, I'll tell you this: I love that boy.
Yeah.
And I did like Reina from the beginning. Yeah. But I love him now.
Yeah.
I proper love him.
Yeah.
So it's very hard for me. Like Connie, I've always loved him from day one.
Yeah.
I love him. He's a good boy.
Yeah.
And he fights well, and he's just a strong character. Yemi and Krista, they're not there a lot for me to have
they're
strong feelings, but I do still like them a lot, and I would be gutted if they did die. Same as Marco, but he's dead. And I can't believe I was going to say this. Annie was also one there I liked.
Of course. That's the thing that made it more, heartbreaking.
Breaking to me that she did this.
Yeah.
So for me, guys,
you can't choose between some of those other people.
Yeah, because
I get that.
I like Jean a lot because the character development in him has been, and I love how he goes. He's an overthinker.
Yeah, he does really think a lot.
Too much.
Yeah.
But Annie's broken my heart. But there's more to her story, and I know that her being encased in that is gonna let us learn more because I feel like there's more to her story. They've saved her for a reason. Levi, because he's so strong, losing all those people and still being standing there because it won't be me. What about you?
For me, for season 1, I'm trying to think of where I was in season 1.
Yeah, because I was going to say it's very difficult for you because
for me, because obviously I know
from the relationship.
But no, I'm actually going to try to be very honest about what I was feeling after season 1. Yeah. So after season 1, my favorites were definitely Levi. Mm-hmm. I loved Levi from the get-go. Like, I just thought he was cool as Mikasa, Armin, Aaron. My 3.
The main characters are the main characters.
I actually love those
they're
guys.
such good characters. Yeah.
And then the 5th one is just like you. It's quite difficult for me because I really liked. Just like you, by the way, Jin. I loved Jin's character arc and everything and what happened. I'll definitely say
he's your favorite.
I'll say at the end of season 1. I like people like Connie, Hanji, Erwin, and so many some other people as well. But I'll have to say, if I had to choose who I liked at the end of season 1, it would be Jin at that point.
Yeah, because Jin was killer.
So those 5, but those other guys are not far behind. Yeah. I love Hanji. I love me some Hanji. I love Erin. I think he's fantastic. He's such an interesting, very complex character.
I think it's the first time that I think a protagonist confuses me because he's too complex. But I don't know if it's a misdirect by the writers, or is it literally him being him? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what I like about Eren as a protagonist, more than any other protagonist I know, is I don't know him.
Eren,
and I think that's
what I love about.
But that's
Eren.
What I mean.
Yeah,
most protagonists we always get like an example, like a Tanjiro. They're very above. We know what's happening at Gon. We know what they're doing. But with him, I don't think I know him the way, like, and I don't think anyone, you get glimpses of when he's saying things that we are hearing and whatever. Yeah. But I don't actually think we know anything about Eren, and we will, obviously, I'm assuming, at the end or whatever.
No, I agree with you, especially like after season 1, there's so much mystery behind it. So much to do with Eren, and that's what I love about this, because even for someone like you, by the way, guys, my sister is like the detective of detectives. Like, she can detect stuff a mile away. But even for her, it's like Attack on Titan characters like Eren are not so clear cut. It's not even clear, and that's what I love about this show. It's not easy to decipher characters. There's nuances and there's complexities that will,
and usually protagonists
with time.
If you've noticed, a lot of writers make protagonists easy because they know that for most people, protagonists are not the favorites as much as you guys know that if you watch a show, sometimes protagonists are not the characters you love the most. You love the big players because they'll have more range, because protagonists can be boring. But this is the first time a protagonist is not boring.
Not boring.
Because he plays a part where he can be the villain and the protagonist. So anyone who walks that line of he could be when I say he could be the villain, because he's a Titan, right? It's a
he's literally they are the villains of the show, right?
He's been made the protagonist and the villain. Shows like that are very rare. So I think that's what makes him stand out, because
so far I know it's only season 1. What would you season 1 of Attack on Titan? What would you rank it? Let's say out of 5 or out of 10, I don't know, it depends, whatever you want to choose.
Season 1.
Yeah, just season 1.
After what we've gone through? Out of 10? Oh, it's quite high. I'll go, it's not a 10 out of 10, because I feel like, and this is something controversial, I know it will be better. So I can't give it a 10 because I know this show is just going to get so much better. Than what am I going to do? I can't be giving it 10 out of 10. Do you know what I mean, guys? And I just know it's going to be better. I don't know why. I just know, because why would it have so many fans? It's giving Game of Thrones. It's giving a masterpiece of a show. So for an introductory one, I will give it, and don't come for me in the comments, because I love this show.
No, they won't.
First season, let's give it a clear 9.
Wow.
The reason I'm saying 9 is because it established story, it established the characters. We are confused as hell. It has given us a lot and given us nothing. And I love that, because we are still scratching our heads like, what is happening? And at the end, we just see a Titan chilling in the wall. Is it the miner? I mean, was it the story of the miner that I discovered? Is that where Titans come? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, obviously not the way they come from, because that existed, but
there's still
so much story in it. We don't know nothing, and I've never seen a show where they give you something but they don't give you nothing. So we're just sitting here all theorizing. So
Yeah.
I'll give it a 9 only because I think for a standout show, for it to have been, so it established a lot of things. It established relationship clear, wise. Everyone has a why that we saw. Our protagonist anyway, because we haven't seen that people's whys.
Yeah.
We knew from day one why Aaron was doing what. That's good writing.
Yeah.
We quickly got to the point. An attack happened in the first episode.
Yeah.
There was no messing around.
Yeah.
We established already, like he died on 5th episode. That is the quickest protagonist death ever. So like, aside from Ned Stark. So, you know, it was shocking. And Annie was another shock. Not so much at the end, but you know, it wasn't.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Annie was a shock. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. So
yes,
we're quickly gonna go into the second season anyway.
Yes, we will, and we're gonna watch the OVAs, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll watch the OVAs.
Don't worry in the
whatever
comments. We're definitely gonna watch the OVAs.
So
the no regrets ones.
Exactly. Yeah. So we'll definitely be watching that. But please stay tuned. Please, like always, like, subscribe, comment.
Please.
And if you can, also I've got moderators. But if you see a spoiler, guys, report it.
Yes,
you can actually report
no spoilers
for us. So if you could be very good enough to actually report a comment, it can get deleted. So time to go.
It's been amazing.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yes, see you next season. Peace.